Hi, I'm Tara Jones from PS Vitality Pro, and today we're going to talk about a light therapy called Lumasoothe that I recently added to my modalities that I use during my treatments for equines. So let's talk a moment about what Lumasoothe actually is, and for those of you that are familiar with light therapy, you'll find this little use of this tool very stimulating. The Lumasoothe is actually a non-invasive low-level light therapy treatment, and it's used for equines and pets. It features 5 wavelengths of light across 2 treatment modules, and it helps to provide pain relief from deep joint and muscle-related conditions, such as arthritis, or it also helps with wound care or hair conditions. You'll see that the module that I have attached to the Lumasoothe now is actually the surface treatment attachment. It features 5 different wavelengths of light, which is really actually very awesome. It features 4 yellow lights, 8 blue lights, 12 green lights, and 16 red lights. So this module is used to help treat various injuries or skin conditions. Some of the things that can help clear infections, it can promote hair growth, skin inflammation, kills harmful bacteria, the surface skin injuries or post-surgical wounds. What I've found though is it really helps also with treating muscle soreness. So you can see here I'm placing it along the back of this particular horse that I treat weekly, and it helps to relieve some of that muscle soreness. The other module that I don't have attached is actually the deep treatment module, and that features 8 green lights and 32 infrared lights. So those of you who know light therapy know that's pretty many infrared lights. Infrared light is actually invisible to the human eye, so you won't see that particular light. But what the other module helps to relieve pain symptoms of arthritis, bursitis, deep surgical wounds, deep muscle soreness, joint and muscle inflammation, sprains and strains, tendinitis, back pain, and chronic pain. Light therapy actually introduces natural healing benefits of light to the body or the living tissue. So using this type of light during a session is actually really beneficial. The reason that you see the Lumasoothe pulsing instead of creating a regular light flow is it actually flashes on and off from a technology called pulsed wave technology. And the pulsed light has been shown in many clinical studies to help provide much better cellular response and a more effective overall treatment than constant beam of light. This can help your animal to feel better faster. So the Lumasoothe is about the size of a tennis ball, and it weighs only 96 grams, and it basically, as you can see, fits perfectly into the palm of your hand. So when using this therapy, one of the other really great features is I'm just zooming in on areas where the horse's hair coat seems to be slightly lifted. So this can sometimes be a sign of the horse trying to cool an area that may be kind of inflamed. Here I go with the trigger point tool, and I'm just pressing on those areas lightly in a circular clockwise motion, just creating a little bit of stimulation in that area. And you can see how the fasciculation through the back starts to go from almost at the lat area back into the lumbar spine. I'm just picking out those areas that you might see where the hair coat is a little raised. And as you'll watch, you can see that inflammation or that bit of pain travel to different areas of the back. Now, this can be caused by various things, but what you'll see is I go ahead and I take the Lumasoothe and I place it on those exact areas where I've basically palpated, scanned, and found these areas of inflammation. So we're going to turn on the module, and you can see we're back to the multicolor light therapy that I can place in the areas. A lot of times you'll see the horse instantly start licking and chewing. There's a big release. And when I go and scan over these areas again, I find that they feel much more smooth. You can see that the horse is enjoying PEMF therapy as well as the light therapy. I stack both modalities to help create a more effective treatment. and get quicker, faster results. So you can place the Lumasoothe on an area of a trigger point or a sore location, or you can slide it or basically scan with it. They recommend about a 15-minute treatment, but sometimes I use it to spot treat because I have so many other modalities that I'm using at once. So it's basically an experimentation with each horse. I like to see how each horse reacts, and they'll tell me by licking and chewing or relaxation through the body or the muscles. So all in all, this treatment entails about 5 to 10 minutes with the Lumasoothe over areas of inflammation, soreness, or swelling. I also use it over acupressure points or to help clear a meridian line or to help aid with blockages so blood can flow better and have more increased circulation through the body for better healing.